Hi guys, if you all would like to see how I made these beautiful mirrors, then keep on watching. Now I wanted to show you guys that you all could have it going lengthways and you all could have it going sideways. It looks beautiful in any direction. Now if you guys want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Now I forgot to show you guys in the last video when I showed you guys how to make this mirror. I forgot to tell you guys that I placed a row of diamond wrap all around the edge of the mirror. Now that's all I wanted to say for that, and guys, if you haven't seen this mirror, it is linked in the description down below and it would be at the end of this video. Now a full list of all the materials used in this project would be found in the description down below. Now let's get started. For this project, I picked up these silver trays from the Dollar Tree and we'll be cutting around the edge of the tray, and we'll be using this for our project. Now the X-Acto knife seems to work the best to cut around the edge of the tray. Now of course we'll be using this piece in a project coming up soon, so be sure and keep all these pieces. Now we'll cut the edge of the tray in half. Now we'll do this for 2 trays. Then we'll have 4 pieces. Once we have our 4 pieces, we will take our measuring tape and we want to measure 22 inches on the outside of the tray. Now we want to cut all the pieces the same length. So we'll be cutting all the pieces to 22 inches. Now once we have all 4 pieces cut, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to be cleaning up the inside of our pieces. We're going to be cutting off the smooth section and we're only going to be leaving the textured part of the design. Now we're going to be doing this for all 4 pieces. Now we are going to take 2 pieces and we're going to be crisscrossing them over each other. We'll have one piece at the top and the other piece at the bottom. Now we want this edge to come to a point. Now in order for it to come to a point, we need to cut off a piece from the bottom. Now we need to have the identical cut on 2 pieces. So we'll take another piece, we'll lay our piece down on it and cut the other piece the exact same way we cut the first piece. Now once we're finished cutting the 2 bottom pieces, we would take the top piece and place it on the top, and we want to make sure before we cut the top piece that we make sure and not have the crisscross too narrow or too wide. We want to have it somewhere in the middle like this. Now once we have it in the middle like that, we want to draw a line from this point to the top point, and we want to cut off that point once we draw the point on. Now before we cut the other top piece, we want to make sure that we don't cut the bottom pieces by mistake. So we're going to make sure that we have the 2 bottom pieces together, and then we'll take the other piece and cut off the piece for the top. Now we'll take our top piece and our bottom piece. Now the top piece is the long piece and the bottom piece is the shorter piece. Now we'll place the longer piece on the top and we'll crisscross them and we'll glue them in place just like this. Now we'll repeat this same process for the other side. Now once we have the both sides finished, we want to cut a curve at the top and at the bottom. We want to make sure and have rounded edges. Now we'll do this for all 4 pieces. Now once we have all our rounded edges, we would put these 2 pieces together. Now we are going to be cutting this craft stick in half, and this is what we'll be using to glue into place. Now we want to glue it in a straight line, so we're going to glue it 1/2 on one side and 1/2 on the other side. Now we're going to hold it in place and wait for it to dry. Now we'll repeat this same process for the other side. Now that we have the pieces attached, we'll work on the middle part of our mirror. Now for the middle part, we'll be using this shape mirror that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and this shape works well with this design. Now we'll be cutting a square around the mirror. Once we have our square cut, we would glue the mirror onto the foam board. Now we would take our glue and we would place it on all four corners of our foam board. Now we'll take our frame and we'll place it around the mirror and we'll stick it onto the foam board into the glue. Now we'll hold this in place until it's dried. Now as you could see, this is why we needed this shape mirror. This works really well with this design. Now doing this gives the mirror much more stability. Now once this is dry, we would take these beads that I also picked up at the Dollar Tree and we're going to glue this all the way around the mirror. Now one of the reasons why we're gluing the beads around the frame, it would cover up all the imperfections. It would cover up both the craft sticks and the foam board. So we'll be doing this all around the frame and we're basically done with our design. Now once we get to this area here, we would pass the bead under and we'll continue gluing the beads on our frame. Now for the back, we'll be using these command strips to hang it on the wall. Now the piece is large but it's very light, so these command strips will work fine to hang it on the wall. Now because I want the entire project in the back to be black, I'm going to paint these craft sticks black, and I'm also going to be painting these glue sections where the glue is showing. I'm going to also be painting these black as well, so that we have a completely black surface. Now once we're finished with that part, we're going to turn the piece over and we're going to be gluing one row of the beads all along this line. Now after you're finished gluing on your beads, you could hang it on the wall. Now guys, I love the way that this mirror came out, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? If this is something that you like and is something that you'd like to try on. Thanks for taking the time out to watch the video. You have a blessed and awesome day. Now if you like this video, you may also like these as well. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one.